Hello, everybody. It's Friday. Yay, it's Friday. It's Friday. Tomorrow's Saturday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Oh, yeah. Big week, huh? Excuse me. I got a little teary-eyed. Okay, let's get some business out of the way. First, I just talked to Cheryl. Her grandmother is doing great. She is going to be transferred to rehab tomorrow. So, ooh, excuse me, I belched. I didn't mean to do that. So just settle back. We got a lot to talk about, a lot to show, a lot to talk about today. So Cheryl is making preparations for her grandmother to go to the rehab place. And I don't know if y'all, I told you there was a big thing going on between her and her father. Well, her father, unbeknownst to Cheryl, while he wanted to let you know, he wanted to stop the surgery of having a pacemaker. I think I wrote on there because I had just found out in the last video that she had needed a pacemaker. Her heart rate was down into the 20 and 30s. So her son did not want her to have the operation. But Cheryl was adamant about it because if she didn't, she was going to die. So there was a big stink about it. Cheryl had gotten power of attorney for while her mom was in the hospital. And while she was in surgery or in recovery from surgery, Cheryl was with her mom, but the father was up on like the 10th floor or something, and anyway, he made a big fuss and waving around power of attorney stuff. Anyway, the security came and escorted him out of the hospital. Not out of the hospital, but off the grounds of the hospital. He was really, I guess, really showed himself. So anyway, he did not want to have her have this life, this saving her life with this pacemaker. So now the pacemaker, her heart rate is up in the 60s, and she's doing really well. I talk to her every day. I talk to Goosey. And she and I, we had a nice conversation last night. I understood almost every word she said. She even, yesterday, she even took the spoon and tried to feed herself, and she got it into her mouth finally. So she wanted to do it on her own. So we were doing fine. But she asked me how, I understood her. She asked me how old Rosie was, and she got a big smile on her face. So, so she's doing well. So she will be in rehab for 4 weeks, and it will be in a facility that is going to be closer to Cheryl so that she can go and be with her every day during the rehab, period. Oh, Cheryl, last night she looked really bad. She called me, I don't know, 12 or 11:30 or 12, something like that. And she looked beat, and she hadn't even left the hospital yet. Finally, the nurses kicked her out because she needed her rest. And her grandmother basically wants her there all the time. And I can understand Cheryl's reluctance to go home. But anyway, they got her a place to stay across from the hospital so that she wouldn't have to take that long trip back and forth home. And her husband, Chucky, he bought her some clothes and stuff like that. So I think she's going to spend the night there tonight because they're going to move her tomorrow morning. Right now, they're giving her some, she's diabetic, so sugar's a little high. But anyway, they're going to give her 4 bags of potassium and magnesium and all this stuff. So the end of this, it's not the end of the story, but it's the end of the good part. And she's doing better. I can understand her. Cheryl had an attorney there this morning. Her her Goosey wanted all the previous wills and power of attorney and all that stuff voided. And she made out a new will and a new power of attorney, leaving Cheryl and her husband executor of everything, so that they will make the decisions on taking care of her, so that if anything happens to Cheryl, then Chuck will take over. So the father is out of the picture altogether. I mean, he was forbid to enter the property again, and they moved her to an unenclosed a room that is not publicized, so no one could call and get any information on her or anything else. So that all worked out. Cheryl, she's a strong woman, I'll tell you. Unbelievable. Okay, now let's get down to some other stuff. First, before I show you my stuff, I got 2 boxes. I opened them, but I haven't read them or anything. And they're from our famous Charlotte Brown, who does marvelous, marvelous work. Let me shove this back a little bit, and let's get this first box. Okay, here we go. Alrighty, here we go. Alrighty. Okay, I'm trying to make sure you see everything. It says thank you. Can you see that? It says thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hats for kids. Hi, Billy. More hats for the kids. Watch the video telling us all about your impeding surgery. Will you still accept hats for kids? Let us know. Hoping your surgery goes well. Yes, please keep sending your hats. Nothing stops. I don't stop. Man, I'm going to be up walking around in days, in weeks. I'm going to be walking the day of my surgery. And to that point, I will say that I have not heard from the surgery's office. And I talked to my sister this morning. And I said, well, I left a message on Tuesday and they haven't called me back. She says, that's because they don't have any news for you. So are you telling me that if I was to call now, they don't have anything? She says, yeah, I'm telling you that. So they haven't called yet. So I know I got the blood test results yesterday. So that might mean that they're getting all the other tests. Okay, now oh gosh, you know Charlotte. She makes some beautiful hats. Okay, here we go. Look at this one. Boy, you can really tell the colors with this. Isn't that pretty? It looks like a, and of course it's the divine hat, but it really looks very fallish, doesn't it? Oh, I love it. Oh, it's so soft too. She always puts her nice, and she's got a blue hat for the boys. And I need these hats today, let me tell you. It was perfect timing. I have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 5 boxes packed. Is that right? 5 or 6? 6. There's one on the other side. 6 boxes packed. And I'm getting them ready to go. And I'll tell you all about that in a minute. Here's another one. Isn't that pretty? That's a pretty... Boy, that's a true color. That's good. Good, good, good. Look at this. Isn't that pretty? These are all the divine hats. I like this one too. Isn't that pretty? Ooh, look at that one. Wow. And this one. Oh my gosh. You should. She packs hats better than I do. I might have to repack all my boxes. I'll have to get Charlotte to come and pack my boxes for me. Look at this one. Oh, some guy will like that one. Oh, aren't they pretty? I love her. She's got colors. Oh, look at that one. Isn't that cute? See the little bubbles on the end. Isn't that cute? And a brown one. She gets a lot in a box, I'll tell you. This is a small box, and I just love her colors and everything. Oh, I like this one. Look, that's got these all. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I like this one. This one, I love this one. Look at that. Isn't that cute? See what you can do with just that divine hat pattern. You could do all kinds of stuff. All right, let's just, oh, these good solid colors. Here's a purple. Now that looks purple. Look at that. That's the true color there. Isn't that cool? Mustard color. Let's see. God, she does a good job packing these boxes. Look at that. Oh, isn't that pretty? Oh, yes. Ooh, I like this one too. Well, you notice anything with orange or salmon, I love colors like, and the teal. Those are my colors right there, all of them. There we go. Ooh, I like this one too. Isn't that pretty? Boy, I like that one. And then that one with the boggles on the back. Yes, these are beautiful, Charlotte. Gorgeous hats. That's good because, I'll tell you about it. Let me get, now she sent another box. And I'm going to have to move the camera just a little bit. Okay, here we go. Whoops. Whoops. Boy. All right, let me lift this up. Whew. Okay. Whew. This is a new venue. We're in my corner of my living room because I don't have any room in my other room, in my regular room. Okay, this says Billy and Rosie. Oh, it says, thank you so much, it says. Hats for kids. More hats for the kids. Also included 2 bags of ear warmers. Winter is coming. Thanks for all your help with the hats. Lots of kids will be warm this winter. We couldn't do this without you. Hugs, Charlotte. Aw, thanks, Charlotte. Aw. So sweet. And you do such beautiful work. All right, guys, let's look at these. Ooh. Oh, look at all these ear warmers. Will you look at this? Let's see let's just look at a couple and see. Oh my gosh. Oh, they're beauty, miss. Oh gosh. Girl, let me get this orange one out. Look at this. They're little ear warmers. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? I love the, y'all want to see, they're all the same, I think, yeah. Can you see the, isn't that pretty? Oh, I love these. These are wonderful. And there's a whole bag of them here, all different colors. Just the gray, black, brown, blue. Oh, look, got multicolored. Look at that. Oh, I love these. These are wonderful. And they're quick and easy. If anybody wants a quick and easy ear warmer, this orange really shows up pretty. That is so cool. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, wow. And it just slid right on and it covers my big old ears or little ears or whatever they are. Thank you so much, Charlotte. Oh my gosh. More ear warmers. You guys, look at this. Pink and red. Look at all the colors. Ooh, I like this color right here. Well, look at all the colors. Aren't they gorgeous? They're all the same. She has covered every color you could think of. These are marvelous. I love them. I do love them. Oh, look at this little pink one. Ooh, that one. Ooh, look at this one. Red. Beautiful. There's a brown. Beige on the top. Well, this box is so full of, they're all basically the same. I mean, it's unbelievable. Ooh, look at this purple one. I'm just going to pick a few. Look at that purple showing up. Look at that. Isn't that cool? I love it. Look at this one. Some boy could wear that. Oh my goodness, there's just all kinds, all colors. I like the variety because the boys, you know, the blues and stuff. So when I pick them out and do them, I try to make sure I've got enough for boys and stuff. Oh, this is great. Look at this one. And they're all the Divine Hat, I believe. Well, yeah. They all have different, rims on them. Oh my gosh. Ooh, look at this one. Look at the colors. Oh, Charlotte, I love you, honey. I love you. I love you. Oh, boy. This, and there's green. Nice white one. Gray for a guy. Oh, perfect. 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 Now, this one is made out of something different. I don't know. But it feels so soft. Oh, my gosh. Some long hair on here. Must be it. Oh, Charlotte, I love this one. I was thinking, oh, that's so pretty. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I mean, I've got some hats, and I'm going to be using them all too. You better, not me, but the kids are, because I've got all kinds of places to send them. So let me tell you what has transpired over. Thank you, Charlotte. Charlotte, thank you so much. These are marvelous. Okay. This is my Hats for Kids book. See my little kitty cat? This was sent to me by Amanda when we did a swap. And I love it. I just love it. Okay, so Kids in Need Foundation in Minnesota, which goes to children, you know, kids in need. And I've got 2 boxes packed up for them. Then I got in touch with Ellie's Hats. I don't know if you've ever heard of that. Ellie's Hat. Ellie had cancer, and she had lost her hair, and she started this little foundation. Well, this, I talked to Jay Coakley at Ellie's Hats, and that's in South Riding, Virginia. I know exactly where this is, right down the street from where I used to live. Anyway, I got him a box, and he said the kids like theme, you know, Mickey Mouse, cookie dough. And I said, you won't believe it. I got a big old box I can send you. And the ones that Petra made, and so I used some of hers, but not all of them. And so I have packed up a box for him of all the specialty hats, you know, with the different, the Cookie Monster. Remember the Cookie Monster hat and all that stuff? So I have got that packed up for him and already labeled and zipped up. The other one that I got in touch with and they got back to me was Renee Cube, and she's with Children Inc. And they're located in North Chesterfield, Virginia. And I have 2 boxes packed up for them. And she was so excited. So I've got them packed up, and I will, you know, get those in the mail. Then Judy Mills, no relation, I don't think, in Ohio, she would like to have 30 to 40 hats for kids, all kids sizes. They, I think, if I can remember correctly, that they give them they have them at the library for the kids to come in without hats and coats and stuff. So I'm going to be sending her the 30 hats. That's ones that I haven't got together, so I'll use some of Charlotte's, and I have some more in there too. Then I got in touch with Deputy Chief Willie Bailey at the Fairfax County Fire Rescue Department, and that's at Fairfax, Virginia. I have not heard back from him, but I did send him an email. He distributes hats to kids in need. So that was another outlet. But I haven't heard back from him. I got his address, so if I wanted to, I could just send him and he could do what he wants. But Judy's I've got to get together. And Children's I have, Jeff's I have, Ellie's I have. So I just have the 2 more. I think that's it. But I was just really, I knew that once school started that these kids would want, these hats. Okay, so that's what's going on as far as our hats. So it's wonderful, isn't it? I was just thrilled at the response. And, I knew that in the summer when people aren't kids at school and stuff, that, I wouldn't get much response. But boy, I got some response this time. I'm sorry I'm talking so much. Also, and don't tell me I screwed up. I got everything out here to show you guys. And now I've lost the card. Oh, here. Is this it? Yes. People have asked me about Knots of Love. And I can't sit and type I cannot send you a whole list. It's a huge list. I can't sit and type all those. So I'm going to put down in the description their where you can locate them at www.knots, KNOTS of OL, love, LOVE, all one word, .org. And it'll come up and you can go in there and you can find the list of the yarn that you can use for these. Also, Cindy, who's going to be a new podcaster, she is going to, she will let you know, but I'm going to be sending her all of this information that I got the other day. And, but she would like to have this as one of her causes. So I thought that was great. I think that's wonderful. Only because when you get hats from somebody else, you don't know what those hats are. So this way she could give you the yarn and she will be the one to collect the hats and whatever else that they have. It says warming hearts and heads, one cap at a time. So Knots of Love, and mostly this is with cancer patients, I believe. Help provide handmade caps for men, women, and children experiencing the effects of cancer. So this, because there's special things that you have to do. You can't be, they don't take, has to be pet-free, smoke-free, all that kind of stuff. So she'll give you the details, and when Cindy does her podcast, she will do this. I can't think of Cindy's last name right now. Oh, I could kick myself. I can't remember her last name. Yes, I'm all stuffed up. Whenever I sit in this chair and I talk to you guys, I get all stuffed up. Just in this little, well, you know how it is. I don't know why. It could be because of it. Excuse me, I'm so dry this morning. And I've been crocheting, and my poor arm, you can't see. Yeah, see the rash from crocheting. I don't know why. Okay, let me show you where I am. Now this is a WIP, so I got the one side of the sweater done. Well, not completed, but this part of it. So here's the sweater so far. And of course there's going to be more added to the around and the bottom and all that stuff when you do it. But this is yep. I guess you could turn it either way. So you could turn it either way. Well, I think it's going to be cute. I showed it to my sister. She's really excited because green is her favorite color. And speaking of my sister, David came home from rehab. And he's doing okay, but they found that he has a blockage in one of his legs. So he's going to a specialist. I think the end of this, maybe it's next week. Yeah, next week. He's going to a specialist because they need to get that unblocked because his leg is falling asleep and all that stuff. So anyway, he's home, but I'm making this for my sister. She's going to go to Tennessee next week. Her girlfriend has a cabin there, and she's treating Betty to a trip up there for a long weekend. So, but anyway, so this is, I got to make another one exactly like this. I hate making twos of anything. It just drives me crazy. So, and I think you saw the pattern. It's called the brunch cardigan. That's a picture of the sweater once it's done. And she likes them long and larger, but she just told me today she's gone down another size, so she's a size 6 now. Can you believe I have a sister that's a size 6? You put a 2 in front of the 6. Well, not that big, but I'm pretty close. Oh, yeah. Yes, a size 6. But she's lost another size. She's gone down quite a bit from a 12 to a 6. That's 6 sizes. That's this year. I don't know, I worry about her, but I can understand it. It's hard. And then the red polka dot with the zigzag inside bag, that I sold. So that one's gone. So it so happens that I really love sewing. I really do, and I have to admit it. So in the evening, I go back to the sewing machine, and so I decided to go through some of my materials other materials that I've received, when I was doing all the other stuff, and make a few things. So, and let me explain. If you would like one of my bags, my email address is in the description. Email me. I don't want to quote you on comments because it's just all kinds of stuff going on there, and it's hard to answer all of it. But if you'd like any of these bags, just email me, and I'll let you know what the cost is and everything. Because these aren't, the ones I'm going to show you aren't as large as the ones I'm normally making, because I'm using up some of the fabric that I had left from certain things. But I made this little owl bag, as you can see, and it's got the checkered red inside. Just a cute little bag that you could probably put, well, you could, oh yeah, I guess you could. You could put, let me see if it's big enough. Oh yeah, you stick your needles and stuff in there. Yeah, and stick it in a bigger bag. You could do that. So this was some fabric that was left over. I don't want to lose that. So I have this little owl bag if you're interested. Then, Madonna, are you ready for this? Look at this. Isn't this cute? Now this is a bigger bag. This is a nice deep bag. Madonna sent me this material, and I made this for her, but don't tell her. I'm going to send it to her as a thank you, because and look at the pretty blue inside. And this was the last blue I had, so I've got to get more of lining material. I did not box it because I wanted it to be deep, and it's deep. It's very, very, I guess it's pretty big. But it was really hard trying to get the face in the middle. But anyway, Madonna, this is yours, baby. I'm sending it to you as a thank you gift from me. Then I hadn't made one of these before, but I had ordered the material. And this is a box bottom one. And if you can look real close, these are cats laying on stacks of material. And they're playing with ribbons and all laying on the sewing machine. But I just thought this was so cute. It's so colorful. And I put the blue lining inside. So that's this one. And it's got a box bottom. Now this is a normal size. Oops. But isn't that cute? I even ironed everything. Y'all should be so proud of me. But the cats on the material, I just thought that was so cool. I love color. And then I found this material, and I made this little bag. It's got It's got, oh gosh, what has it got? It's got fish and a turtle and, oh, what else? Seahorse. It's got everything on. And then I lined it with this color here. There we go. And it got little balls on the side. It says a nice little bag. So I have this one. So this is fishies, if you want it. It's fishies, but look at the, look at him. The seahorse, look at him. But it was material that was left over and I thought it was pretty. Someone had given me. Then I made I Love My Dog bag. It's a box bottom. I put the red inside and I put little green balls on it. Boy, does that zipped up good. So that's I Love My Dog bag. Isn't that cute? See it? Isn't that pretty? Yeah, I just whip. Oh no, whipping out like 3 a night. It's just, I just miss sewing. I love these bags too. And then I made 2. One's larger than the other, but anyway, about the same size. I made 2 of the Cat in the Library. And this one has the little brown toggles on it. And that's a straight bottom. Yep, has a little beige. I love this. I knew I had this. See, I'm using up a lot of my ribbons. So I'm gonna have to replenish all of my stuff. And then this one is this is straight too. Yeah, I made this one straight. Because if it's not a lot of material, what happens is when you put the box on, it makes it smaller. And I like them bigger. And I put some little toggles on here, and that's got the brown ribbon. That's the kitties in the library. I knew this was going to be a long one, but I wanted to show you everything. So those are the bags. If anybody's interested, email me, and all I have to do is stick them in a bag. Away we go. And I use PayPal. Everybody knows that, I think. So I'm still working on my little squares, my gray and white squares. I work on those every now and then, in between. But I want to get this sweater made for my sister because she's leaving next week. And I like her to have it. She can wear it in the airplane, and it's going to be chilly up there, that she'll have something to keep on her arms, keep her warm. I'm sure she has stuff, but I just wanted her to have it. So I think that's just about it. We got the hats for the kids. We got some bags made. We're making a sweater. Working on the squares. Boxing up stuff. I'm sending the blankets to the cancer kids in South Carolina. So I haven't finished that other one yet. No, I know, it's still sitting in there on the floor. Everything's on the floor. So I need to get that ready. And I can't think of anything else. Yeah, I got laundry to do. I got stuff to do. And yesterday my knees hurt really bad from messing around with these boxes, man. I know better to pick it up, but who's going to do it? I do it. I got to do it, right? So I've been picking up those. I was trying to think that there were some other questions that people have asked, and I can't, but that one about Knots in Love, I'll definitely put that down below. They're also on Facebook. If you want to go on Facebook or Tweety, what, what is that? Tweeter? Is it Tweeter or whatever that is? A couple other things, but I don't know what those signs are. There's a square with a P, and then there's another one. Oh, Instagram. Is that would that be the camera? A little camera? That's Instagram. I don't know what the P is. But anyway, you can find them on Facebook. You can find them on Facebook. But they're in California, so that's where they are. I was trying to think if there was anything else I wrote down to discuss with you guys, but nah. Anyway, I think that's it. So you see, I've been busy. For somebody that doesn't do much, I stay busy. But I'm going to get those boxes made up for those other two locations today. I hope I got some more boxes, and now that I've got that big box that I think that's where the 30 hats could go in the box that Charlotte, thank you so much for all the beautiful hats. I love them all. They're gorgeous, just gorgeous, and so appreciative. Oh, and our summer carousel is it's getting close. I'm on. I'll tell you who we got left. So in case you're listening, from a box that I sent, it is now in. Where is that box? It's on its way to Wendy in Virginia, and then from Wendy in Virginia, it's going to go to D. Grandma D. Thompson. You will get it in North Carolina after Wendy. And then D will be sending it to Jacoby Shepard. Yes, Jacoba. She will get it, and then she will send it to Nikki, Angry Cat Crafts in Florida. Now we're getting closer to me, aren't we? You see my madness? That's what I did. I did it so that it would be the most cost-effective shipping. So I was able to do it so that it went up to Connecticut, and now it's coming back down to Florida. So after Nikki gets it, 12/13, Sherry over here in Palmetto gets it. And then Sherry will send it to me. So we're getting close. I have 13, and we're now number 9. So we're 4 away, right? 9, 10. Wendy gets it, then D. Okay, so that's good. Now, Cheryl's is on the way to Shelley's. You know, Sassy Shelley. Yes, sir. It's on the way to her. And then after Shelley gets it, she will be sending it to Robbie Bird in Ohio. Shelley's in Indiana, then she's going to send it to Robbie in Ohio. And then Robbie is going to send it to Faye Baldwin in Maine. Is that right? Yeah, Faye Baldwin in Maine. And then from there, it will go to Carrie Penny. Right? Yeah, Carrie Penny in South Carolina. And then, or North Carolina. Where is she? She's in North Carolina now, isn't she? I've got to get her new address. Oh my goodness. Or Cheryl. I'm going to do it for Cheryl because she just doesn't have the time right now. And then from there to go to Linda, our sweet sister Linda. And then to Fiber Hearts, and then back to Cheryl. So it's made its rounds. And I think because Faye was added at the end, the Maine 9999, Robbie Bird, Ohio sends it to Maine. And that's not too bad. And then from Maine, it will go to Carrie Penny. And I will get Carrie Penny's new address for Faye. Okay. Carrie Penny, if you're listening to me, would you email me your new address? Or I'll send you an email and you can send me your new address, wherever that is. Okay, so I think we've done very good. So it won't be long. You know, we'll have, it will have made its cycle, and then we could start thinking about the winter one. Because it might just be me. I don't know, Cheryl. Cheryl enjoys doing this, so because she enjoys seeing all the videos and the pictures that you guys have been doing. Well, I'm at 40 minutes. It's going to take me probably 14 hours to download this. Now, they said that InShot. Okay, InShot. InShot goes, thought that this would be a quicker way by going through InShot. So, if I have a 40-minute video here, and it goes into InShot, okay? InShot does a thing, and it takes forever and ever. Then, you say, well, download it to YouTube. Then when it goes to YouTube, the other day I did that little one, it was like 15 minutes. It took like 2 hours for it to download to YouTube. So why do I have InShot? It doesn't speed it up any. So the last video I did, I downloaded it and then just directly bypassed InShot altogether. I don't do a lot of video. I like the capability of it, but trying to do it on a small phone like this, I'm not quite used to it. So I think I'll have to think of something else. Or maybe nothing at all. I mean, you know. But anyway. Okay, so that's it. Nothing for the weekend. I'm going to, I guess I got to get some laundry done and finish cleaning up the kitchen and all that stuff. I fixed that recipe that I shared with you guys. I fixed it this week and I had the last night. And that was good because serving it over lettuce, that gives me my greens that I need for this cumin thing. I am so stuffed up. But in 2 minutes, I can get up and it'll go away. I don't know what it is. Uh-oh, you know who just started walking in. She's found the window here. So she's been sitting in the window in this. Here she comes. Here she comes. Slow but for sure. Can you see it? There she is. Now what? She's going to get up on the back. There she goes. Now she's in the window. Minute by minute play of Rosie getting in the window. She just found it. I've been here almost 4 years. She just found the window sill. Not too smart, huh? But I didn't have this chair over here either, so and I'm sure she's not going to jump up there. She's too old to jump up there. Okay, my friends, I think that's my day. That's my day. I got to figure out this Verizon stuff, and then I'm tired of being on the computer. It seems like I'm always on it. Because yesterday I had to do the letters to go with the packages and the shipping papers and all that stuff. So, but at least I got enough notices and stuff to go in the boxes so I can go ahead and pack up the ones for Judy and various sizes. I want to make sure we got a lot of various sizes. Okay. I guess that's it. You know everything. I think I've told you everything. I'll be all right. It'll go away. I haven't had lunch yet, so I thought I'd get this done first because I just talked to Cheryl to find out how everything was going and if the attorney got there and everything's fine. And she got some rest. In fact, she overslept, so that was good. She needed to. Okay, guys, that's it. That's all for today. I will be seeing you guys maybe tomorrow or the next day. We'll see what we get done today. But do email me if you'd like to have one of the bags. It sure will help me out with the shipping of my boxes. Now, the ones that are going to the kids in Foundation, I can go and get free shipping through Zippos. But the other ones I can't, and they're big boxes. But like I told you before, I started this, and shipping is on me. But when it's on me and you buy my bags, then that helps me shipped to the kids. But you get a little something, and I get a little something. I get the money to help me with the bags. I mean, with the, and now I'm just so excited that we're getting all the kids. I mean, just think it's going to be wonderful. Just absolutely wonderful. I can't help it. I am so stuffed up. Oh, I even took a shower today, and it's not even Saturday. I did it for Friday. Oh my gosh, I don't know why I did that. No, I'm just teasing. You know I take a shower once in a while. Okay, I want to say hi to everybody. And don't let me forget, I'm at 1,971, I think, subscribers. I got just, 29 more to go, and we are at the 2,000. So I'm real excited about that. Let's see. I think that's it, guys. I'm going to say goodbye. I know that Christmas is coming up. I mean, think October, November, December, 3 months. Less than 3 months. And if anyone wants any of those cozies, or potato bags or whatever, to give like little hostess gifts or something, let me know, because then I could get those made. I have some made that I thought that I was going to, for orders that I thought would come through, but they haven't come through, so I will be getting, I will show that. I left those in the other room, but I will show you those, and I got some already cut that I'm going to be putting together also. I still have Sharon's 2 dolls to do. Well, I did 1 doll. I haven't finished her yet, but then I got a he to do. And I've been playing around in my mind how I'm going to do him. But I'll get it done. I'll get it done. So I think they're for Christmas, aren't they, Sharon? I can't remember. And then I didn't really screw up. I had gotten an order for a doll, and it was just an order for a doll. It didn't give me any information, because I went back and checked all the emails, and they just wanted a doll. But I did not get through the email. I did not get any instructions as who the doll was for or what. So I just made a doll that just moved me, right? And then I get an email saying, well, did you get the picture of my daughter? I guess it's for her daughter. Well, I hadn't. And then she sent me the picture, but it turned out I started checking my scam, and it's coming in my scam. So I probably, because I don't read scam, I just delete it. But for some reason, I looked at the scam that day when she said that she was sending it, and then I got the picture of her daughter, and then I put it in my new mail. But so I sent her a doll. I told her if she wanted to send it back to me, and I will send it to somebody else, and then I will make her a doll for her daughter. So hopefully she will do that. But if I get the doll back, then I'll make her another one. Crazy me, right? I don't check spam. Sorry. Okay, my loves. Thank you for all the new subscribers. I love you guys a lot. And I love reading some of your stories. I laugh. It's very entertaining. Yeah, it is. And some of them make me cry. And I wish I could sit there and type away, but my arm and hand just won't allow me to do that. So when you see that little heart, you know I've read it and I've taken it to heart, whatever you've said. And that's just the way I am. Okay, guys, I just got to get up and get cleared up here. The sun is coming out. The sky, can you see how much brighter it is? Yes. And it's, I think it's cooler here than it is up some places up north. So I'm happy. I'm a happy camper. I just want to get my surgery done and get it over with and get hobbling and get going. I've got places to go and things to do. It's just like today I was thinking, I should go to Walmart and get some lining material because and it's cheaper at Walmart than anywhere else. And plus, you get a variety of colors. And I thought, oh God, it's going to kill my knee. But the more I think about it, I might go later. Throw a little dress on down there. Yeah, I might do that. We'll see. Okay, guys, I will talk to you later. All right, now I need to punch this little button. I love you guys. Keep hooking now. I think I have to get right here. I'm learning. You got to bear with me. I'm old. I'm like Madonna. I'm old. Give me a break.